Hello. Um, well, I just got back from Aberdeen Hospital. Been down there today to have my dressing out in my ear. So you'll see it's mostly kind of healed, just some scabs to go. But the dressing that was actually down my lug hole is now gone. And I mean, it's better than it was. It's actually better than it was. So I've got some hearing back. He said it's healed really well. He said there's no problem. Um, and yeah, he said don't wear a hearing aid for a month. Just give it a chance to make sure it's just really, really solid. But he said it's healed up nicely. It was really funny. He was taking out dressing, so I was a little bit concerned. He told me that like do not take the dressings out myself without fail. The dressings are what's holding the patch on the eardrum. Take them off, patch falls off. It's not stitched on. It just needs to heal together. Um, but then one kind of well, it was just desperate to fall out basically. So I cut it because I didn't. I thought there was just one dressing in it, so I just kind of cut off the bit that come out and packed it back in, hoping that it wasn't too much of a problem. Um, and then, but then no, like I was sat in the chair, and then have you ever seen? It's like a clown, you know, like not a clown, a magician. You know, like when they're pulling scarves out of their sleeve or out of their mouth or out of their nostril or whatever, and they just keep coming and coming. He was doing that. He was like, and here's a dressing. He was showing it to me each time. He was like, here's a dressing here. Honestly, like the amount that he pulled out of there, it was like I was expecting to pull out a hovercraft and a fucking family of four. It was it was really funny. It was the other thing, like he kept showing them to me. It reminded me of that scene in Borat. You know when you know when Borat is he's cutting somebody's hair, and like every little snip, he's like showing it to the person. Snip. Here you go. So that was kind of what it was like for me with my hairdressings. Sorry, we've got people in the house, so I'm just moving somewhere quiet. This is my office. I don't think I've shown you my office before. I haven't really used it since the new world order, and honestly, I've kind of got like conditioned reaction. I think I've had a lot of stresses over the past couple of years while sat in this chair, staring at that monitor. So what's going to happen is I'm going to redo the room a little, not enormously, but a bit. So this bench, which is actually like a bar counter thing, this is going to go to the bothy with the 3D printer and the etcher and stuff. And then, so this room will just have a table and the things on the walls and some tools and stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to be much better, and hopefully that'll get rid of my feelings, should we say, towards it. So anyway, I digress. Yeah, so my ear's good. Looking forward to wearing a hearing aid, but honestly, it's way better than it was. I really think it is. Like I'm going to have a checkup. Well, I'm going to have a hearing test at some point. They're going to send me an appointment, and yeah, so fingers crossed. All is going to continue to be well there. What else have we got to tell you? Not a whole lot today. Here's a fun thing. So Evan came with me to Aberdeen, just kind of for company. Suddenly got back into Warhammer, just like overnight. So we were just chatting Warhammer the whole way. Went to McDonald's because, well, it was a long trip, and you know, there's got to be some incentive. We both had a double Big Mac, my first ever quadruple burger in my life, and Evan's. And yeah, he was quite pleased with his. Excuse me. He was quite pleased with his life choices when he was eating that. And they've got this thing at the moment where you get these cards. It's just like an offer thing, but you get a pack of cards with, only full meal, and then every pack of these cards will have a winner. So you can kind of collect combinations of cards to get proper prizes, but every one has a food item. You get one free food item every pack, no matter what. So we ended up with a free chips and a free burger. So obviously Evan was happy to have more chips, but then we've just brought a cheeseburger, a McDonald's cheeseburger, back for Aurora. Stuck it in the microwave, and she was just like, "Oh my god, you brought me a McDonald's burger!" So yeah, definitely got a lot of points there, which was nice. Yeah, so now feeling reasonably positive. Been a good day.